Hello, everybody. My name is RyunnEldred, Eldred, and welcome to the Nerdgazmic podcast. I'm here with my co-host WhiskeyNBri, wishing you a wonderful day and hoping you're enjoying this podcast on whatever streaming service you're listening to, whether it's iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Pandora, whatever you are consuming podcasts through. You could also catch the vidcast version of this over on the Nerdgazmic Goodfellas YouTube channel. Links for everything will be down in the description below. WhiskeyNBri, what's up, my friend? It's been 2 weeks since our last episode. How are you doing?
Yeah, we've been busy with some Resident Evil 9. Just been doing a lot of videos. I've been really busy with really trying to be consistent with making my videos. It's really been putting me off with how much time it takes to do videos. I mean, I do a lot of editing on my videos. Like, I mean, you've seen how memey I make my videos.
Yeah.
They're so like a 2-hour video, it's gonna take me like 4+ hours just to make it because I'm watching it, adding stuff, rewatching it, see if there's anything I missed, you know. So it takes a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Mm-hmm. So, just been busy with that. I'm behind. I'm about halfway through my videos on Resident Evil 9. And then I did my speed run off camera. I did my speed demon run, and now I'm doing my insanity run.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cheating. I don't care because I have infinite ammo with Requiem.
That is not cheating at all.
Brother,
now,
I tried to do it with
You could be like Snamiches, this guy that I watch that like goes for achievements but does it in the hardest way possible. You could be going for the insanity run with only pistols, with limited ammo and limited saves.
I might do it at some point, but dude, insanity mode is so fucking hard. I'm telling you, like you get one grab and you're dead.
Yeah.
The only way you can get your first pistol is Grace. You have to throw 2 bottles perfectly in the bar, so you have to make it past a bunch of zombies just to get in there. Throw 2 perfect bottles to get them to not notice you, and then it takes an entire magazine of ammo to kill 1 zombie, and that room has the fucking singing bitch in there. So I was gonna
say an extra layer of difficulty is you don't do a new game plus on the insanity run as well. On top of all the other stipulations like the pistol only and yeah. Because I was gonna say with New Game Plus, some things transfer in the storage box, don't they?
It doesn't really have like a pure New Game Plus. Like you get to keep your charms that you have for your weapons.
I was gonna say you keep the charms and you keep some of the items.
I don't think so.
Because you could keep
at least not in insanity mode.
You could keep Marie's hand if you pick it up after the elevator scene.
That wasn't in my box. Like I said, not at least not in the insanity mode, because I started insanity mode after I beat the first time. So
is it on a whole new save, or
I don't know how to do the New Game Plus off of a previous save, because once you beat the game, it just has that save. But
yeah, you would start a new game using that save.
I don't know how to do that. I just started the new save, but
fuck, I'm
but I can't wait for you to beat it so then we can talk about it, because oh my god, and I can't wait for the DLC to come out, because I've been having some online debates on where Resident Evil will be going from here.
I have my theories, having not beaten the game and avoiding all spoilers that I can. And we're not going to spoil anything in the game right now, even though we're going to talk a little bit about it. I do know at one point, Leon references the Wolfhound Squad, which is Chris's...
He doesn't reference it, but they do make an appearance. I will say that.
I was going to say, I do know that is Chris Redfield's unit from Resident Evil 8 Village. Even though I do know Chris isn't in the game.
I'll say when you see them, you know it.
But I'm not going to say anything else. I do know from one of the papers, when I was editing the first episode of Resident Evil Requiem, I paused during the editing to read the articles Grace was looking up in the FBI building, and it talks about how the United States lifted its ban on bioorganic weapons,
Hmm.
which in Village, it kind of confirms that with the BSAA being replaced with bioorganic soldiers. Because that's what Chris and the Wolfhound Squad pick up from one of the dead BSA agents. They remove the helmet and realize he's a zombie that was taking orders. So I have seen a clip of the ending where they're all in the helicopter and there's all the BSA agents and everything. Someone freeze framed and free cammed on PC to get a look under the helmets, and they are animated to be zombies.
Huh.
So again, not trying to spoil anything, but I feel like that's very minor. That's a very minute detail. But
Well, we mentioned, yeah, we
I
mentioned
feel like
spoilage.
DLC is going to either be Chris and either Resident Evil 10 will be Chris and Leon, or we're gonna get a Chris DLC.
God, I wish.
Because
Well, you.
what would be cool is to get a Chris and Jill DLC because they were also survivors of Raccoon City. The story does kind of pertain to them because they would be having the same syndrome. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Someone did theorize that. I can't say because it'd be a spoiler to
I'm
where you're
going
at
to
right
beat
now.
the game this week. So next week,
Okay.
next week's episode, we will talk about Requiem.
Okay. Okay. Because yeah,
Also,
there's
happy St.
I
Patrick's
almost said,
Day, everybody, and
dude,
happy
I'm
birthday
sick and I'm still
to
keeping into my Irish roots right now.
Runic.
I've been sick all day and I'm keeping to my Irish roots.
Happy birthday to Runic. Looking forward to some Dead by Daylight later tonight.
Actually, yeah.
Which we're
Never mind.
recording this on St. Patrick's Day, and this will come out more or less Thursday or Friday, whenever I get to editing it, but definitely by Friday.
What time are you guys playing Dead by Daylight?
Probably around 11 my time, because I have to go and pick up Chris tonight and
And
take
that
him
would
home.
be by the time you get home, it'd be probably later than that. Because I'll say
Probably about
I could,
11:30, 12-ish.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
never mind.
it'll be like 1-2 your time because you had to leave the beautiful golden state of California.
Oh, speaking of that, guess what? I told you about that storm we had. It was
Yeah.
80 degrees 2 days ago. It has been snowing the last 2 days.
It was 90 today. I think it got up to 90 here where I live. It was
Hmm.
horrible. It's been really hot.
I
Again, I
think
have
that's
my
I think
AC
that's why I've
blowing
been
us right
so
here.
sick because the weather changed so abrupt.
I was gonna say my allergies have been kicking my ass.
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
outside of that, anything else going on? Anything else new?
yeah, that was kind of our intro, but yeah,
Any other small talk?
no, that's about it. I just been playing. Like I did my second run, did my speed demon run, so I'm on my third run now on Requiem.
Nice. I'm glad you are thoroughly enjoying it.
Dude, it
Because
is so good. I
I
cannot
very
wait,
much felt like I pushed you into buying the game too. Like I
dude.
feel like I had a huge hand in that.
Well, you got me to start getting really into Resident Evil, and then with how excited I was getting playing the games and starting to go through them, and then starting to see spoilers for Requiem, and knowing how big it was gonna be, I'm like, dude, I need to
Dude,
just
it's
fucking
been
get it. I need to get it now before I get it spoiled, and I'm so glad I did because of a lot of the shit that happens in the game, if it was spoiled for me, it would not have hit the same.
it has been so tedious avoiding social media to not get the spoilers. Especially for
Hmm.
this is like the second week the game's been out.
Has it only been 2 weeks?
It's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks, yeah.
Oh my god! For how much I've been playing it, it feels like it's been so much longer. It's
It
been pretty
hasn't
much the
been
only thing I've been playing.
it hasn't been that long. But I'm good to just give my little update.
Yeah, how are you doing, Tim?
I'm good. I just had a really good phone call today. I got accepted to Full Sail University.
Hey. Nice,
So I
man.
am going to be working on my game design degree and kind of fast tracking everything. We're going through the financial bits of it right now. It's gonna probably cost me roughly $30,000,
Sounds about right.
which is horrendous. It's 10,000 a semester. It takes about 9 months. So that's 20 a year. There's 2 semesters.
Well, once you get the nitty-gritty of it,
Yeah,
you and I are gonna have to talk because I have some ideas.
I'm really excited. This is something
I've
I've
been wanting
wanted
to
to
get into something
do,
like that.
and I haven't been getting a call back from the CSU from admissions. They've ignored my email and just everything like that. So instead of finishing out my teaching degree, I'm just going to risk it and go and try to put money into pursuing something I really want to do, which is game design. So
Well,
I'm
hell yeah, dude.
nervous. I'm really nervous about
Hey,
it. I got to fill out a bunch of stuff for it, but I'm taking the
you,
steps and I could be starting as soon as May. I think they have my first semester starting May 5th if I could get the money, which
okay,
is the
so
biggest issue.
a lot of people are saying it's really sketchy getting into game development right now, but if
But
that's
even having
but
the knowledge of doing it, I could do my own stuff.
exactly, and that's what I was gonna
Which
say.
is gonna suck
Being
to
an
work that hard to like get a degree, spend that much money to get a degree, and then roll the dice and hope and pray that either I get accepted to a game studio, I work for an indie developer, or I do my own, which to be honest, option C is probably what I will be doing.
that's kind of where it's at. You know how many games there are out there that it's been a one-man project and they end up blowing it out of the water. The biggest thing is you just need to have a great idea and pull it off. And I
I
feel
mean,
like you
FNAF.
can do that.
FNAF started as a
FNAF,
game Scott was making
Lethal
for his
Company,
kids.
Lethal Company was another one. That game
Yeah.
only sold $10 for the game, and that guy made so much money because of how that game blew up. Uh, Dude, and even then, there's so many individual or indie games that were made by one person that are on Steam that shit. I'll go on there and I'll be like, huh, that looks interesting. It's $3. I'll spend that. Imagine how many other people do that. You can make some money doing that.
Yeah. And then I
There's this
mean
one game.
YouTube and Twitch are also the hotbed for publicity.
There's
And
this
you
one
get
game.
enough people broadcasting it, you're gonna have a blow up.
Oh man, what is
As we stay hopeful.
there's a game that I downloaded. It was a oh my God. Where is it? My son loved watching me play it, but the game was so rough. Oh my God.
The Witcher.
No, shut up. Yeah, no, Witcher 1, yeah.
Witcher 1.
No, it was like this you play as a dwarf and you do smithing.
Dragon
Uh
Age. No.
no, I can't
Speaking of which,
find it.
finally got something that came in.
Stolen Throne? Hell yeah, dude, that book is so good. Dude,
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
love that.
be. I got two books that I'm currently reading right now. I got Mass Effect Retribution, and then I got Years of War, that I'm still reading through. Not Aspho Field, but I think it's Anvil Gate, which is the next one. I don't know. The book's in my car because I read it at work on my break. And then I think Brian just up and left to go get books or
I had to
something.
go get my copy.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
not showing.
Hell yeah.
Not showing, but it's there. Dude, that book is so good. And you know what? The second book, The Calling, is even better because it brings back oh my God, what is the name of the king?
Logan
Merrick.
or Merrick,
Merrick.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Merrick,
thinking
who's
Fable.
no, Logain is the bad guy from the first Dragon Age game.
Okay, his name was Logan as well.
Logain, yeah. And he's also in the book,
Yeah,
but
because
he's Merrick's best friend through the story. and it gives you a good insight on how Logain does what he does in the first game. It kind of gives you a little sympathy on how he turns out in the first game. Um,
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I do think I'm going to be running back through Dragon Age on the group channel after
mhm.
I read the books. I
Bro,
love the games. I
I read
really love them, and I know it's such a far shot, but my fingers are crossed Dragon Age Origins gets a remaster or a
seriously, and
remake.
especially since they're remastering uh Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which we got some news that Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the remake, is still in motion. It is still because someone leaked that they said that they can't really say a whole lot, but they said it's not done. We're back in the game, baby.
We're back.
We're back in the game.
We're back.
Which I'm super stoked for. But what I was saying was uh Stolen Throne's about Merrick, but The Calling is about Duncan.
Huh.
It follows Duncan, and Merrick is in it, and basically the whole story is them in the what's it called, the place where the Darkspawn come from.
The Hollow?
Is it the Hollow?
That sounds roughly familiar.
But anyway,
It's been a while since I played Dragon Age, my dude, so
yeah, I
the Hollow
forgot to. I
sounds
haven't played
accurate.
forever. But yeah,
I
they
need
they
to still
base
finish Veilguard. I'm
I I tried. I couldn't do it.
You couldn't play it? I like it.
I know I started it, but I just got bored. I got bored. I
I
I,
enjoy it. I put it down because I was playing so many other games, and then it's just
I did the intro cut scene where it shows Varric, who somehow has brown hair now. I was
he's
like,
dyeing his hair. All right, he's old.
I guess, yeah. I was like, this is he's. I mean, his hair probably went white. He's older now, so he probably dyed it. That makes sense. But I was like, oh, this is cool. The first intro cut scene with Rook and Varric, they beat the shit out of the dudes in the bar. I was like, hell yeah. And then I played about an hour of it. It was like,
It's not for everyone
I
because
see where they're going
I've
with
heard
it,
very
but
mixed reviews.
yeah.
And the ending of the game will kind of make sense to a lot of stuff because I heard a fan theory which made me like and appreciate the game a little bit better. Kind of like how the difference between Dragon Age 1 and 2, the whole art style and everything shifted, but it went back in 3. You know how like 1 and 3 had a similar art style for like the Darkspawn and everything, but 2 it was different. 2 and Veilguard kind of mash up more than
Well,
Inquisition.
I don't know. The Darkspawn looked the same in two,
So they are a little bit different in
because
2
like the
compared
ogre
to
looks
1 and
exactly the same.
if you look it up, they're different in like little minute ways. But it's theorized that the reason why everything looks different is because Varric is telling the story.
Mm,
So it's in a different lens. And that's the same thing with Veilguard. The story of Veilguard at the end of the game is being told by somebody
hmm.
who I believe isn't there. Like it's not a first-hand retelling of the story,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Which it is funny on why. It's same thing with the second Dragon Age on why it's like, okay, there's a ban on mages, but why is the canon version of Hawk a mage and he's blasting fireballs everywhere when they're supposed to be hiding? But it's
My
because Varric is over exaggerating on how Hawk is fighting the whole time. He's
yeah,
not really blasting fireballs and lightning everywhere.
yeah, because Varric has the embellishing issue where he likes to embellish everything.
He even shows that in the beginning of the second game with how he talks about Hawk dealing with the Darkspawn in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And Cassandra's like, "Did that really happen though?" And he goes, "Ah,
Did that
you're
really
right, you're
happen?
right. Sorry, sorry about that."
I miss the older Dragon Age games.
Seriously, I hate how much hate Dragon Age 2 got. I understand it because they kind of released an unfinished project, but Dragon Age 2 is so good on a narrative point, and
It
and I
was
love
really
Hawk as
good
a character so
narratively.
much.
It got to the point where I feel like I was just playing it to rush through because I never did Inquisition and I
Hmm.
wanted to finish 2 before I played Inquisition.
Hmm.
So I feel like if I were to go back and replay 2, I would appreciate it more.
I think it's just like the gameplay is a little meh. It's a little eh. It's all right, but like just the dialogue, I always go sarcastic Hawk in every dialogue choice,
Oh, you
just
got to.
because male Hawk and the sarcastic dialogue is just so funny every single time.
It's just like Shepard in Mass Effect. You always got to punch the reporter. Doesn't matter what playthrough you're doing. Good, renegade, you got to punch the reporter.
Well, I mean you're making a stand on that, so can you blame him?
No, not at
fuck
all.
fuck the media.
So that being said, I don't really have a topic for this week.
Well, the one thing I told you I was going to talk about, and it kind of goes into our AI talk a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, like 2 weeks
Uh,
ago, 1 episode ago.
what is it? Let me bring up my phone here. The DLSS 5. Have you seen that? It's
No,
the new NVIDIA DLSS 5.
I have no idea what that is.
So it's a new, I believe it's in their new graphics card. It's the basically the AI rendering software that they have to basically they're like, we want to be able to make our games look prettier. We want to boost up our graphics using AI. But everything they use to showcase for the characters, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say send it to me so I can look at it with you.
Oh, oh man. It literally makes everything look like AI slop. Some of it looked okay, but like they used it for Grace. And it she didn't look the same. She looked off. The Leon, people are complaining about the Leon. Leon looked actually a little bit better. But some of these games,
Listen,
like
you can't make
they
something that looks like a god look better, okay?
they took some. Here, I'll send it to you through Instagram. Uh, Still, Grace looked a little off. My God, but they used Starfield, and it was an actual in motion because a lot of them was just screenshots from the game. When it was actually in motion, it looked like it was a video made from AI. Like
God, I hope
this
it's
one clip
not gonna
from
go that way.
this one clip from Hogwarts Legacy of one of the professors. It literally looks so bad. Like it shows so many wrinkles on her face, and one of her eyes looks a little bit bigger than the other one. And then when you look at the Starfield ones, their face doesn't look right. It looks
Well, I mean,
realistic,
their
but
face
because
already
it's
didn't look right.
no, it makes their face look kind of a little more realistic with kind of an AI glaze over it, but their mouth is still moving with the animation of Starfield, so it just looks wrong.
Uncanny.
Yes, very uncanny. And they're like, "This isn't this what everybody wanted? This is what you all been asking for. You wanted to look more hyper realistic, right?"
Yeah,
No.
you could do
Nah.
mocap. You could work with mocap and actual animators and people who spend time in that. Dude, I remember early 2000s animated movies that had like such good animation that it looked realistic, like Beowulf. Beowulf is a perfect example of how real hyper realistic animation could be. I mean, I don't remember how it holds up today because I haven't seen the movie in like forever. But I remember watching Beowulf as a kid and not realizing it was an animated movie.
Well, the problem with it for me is with what I saw, it made everything look the exact same. That takes away art direction, that takes away style, that takes away the whoever made it, it takes away their choice on what they
That's
wanted it to look like.
That's kind
So
of funny because the guy that
if you
did my interview for Full Sail we were talking about Unreal Engine 5, and one of the things he said is that everything made in Unreal Engine 5 looks like it's made in Unreal Engine 5.
The same. That's the one complaint people had about the Oblivion remake was that it looks like you could tell it was made on Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah.
And I can see that. Someone actually, when I mentioned that game to them when it first came out, they're like, it's just Unreal Engine 5. It looks it. I'm like,
Am I
I was too
am
I
I
was too hard.
weird for
Hmm.
not having an issue with Unreal Engine 5? Like
Uh,
I find Unreal Engine 5 fascinating. I love it as a
it's
game
okay.
engine.
It's fine. I feel like for most things, but I feel like because everything looks the same, it takes away that, like I said,
Uniqueness.
art direction. And that, I mean, it might make people appreciate games that look different. I mean, that's
Yeah.
why people love games like Lethal Company so much, is because it had that taste that doesn't we never seen before, you
Because I was
know?
gonna say I've seen some games that look vastly different than most games on Unreal Engine 5. I feel like it's a
I guess
cop out.
we'll have to see how they come out with the new Gears game, because isn't E-Day gonna be made on Unreal Engine 5?
Yep.
We'll have to see. I mean, that game might look a bit different from most games on Unreal Engine 5.
I mean, even if it doesn't, I'm still gonna love
I'm still
E-Day.
gonna play it. I'm just
I'm still
saying.
gonna love E-Day.
I'm talking
Like,
about the general public on how they're gonna accept it.
yeah,
Us
I don't give a
Glazers are
fuck what
gonna
the I was like, I don't give a fuck what the general public thinks.
us Glazers are definitely gonna eat that up. But I don't know. Just what I was saying with the whole, we were talking about AI taking everything over, with how the public is accepting the DLSS5, just putting a filter over all the games. It
I
literally looks like an Instagram filter
I
over the
feel
games.
like if
People are not
AI
liking it.
were to take over the game industry and like it would be utilized for so much, I feel like it would push the indie games that people actually make themselves harder, to the
Mm.
point where like AAA studios and like the big companies that are absolutely going to utilize it are going to start falling short.
Yeah.
Because again,
I
like some people love the AI and they're all about the AI craze. And then there's people like me and you where it's like I can't stand watching the AI videos. It actually kind of aggravates me when I'm scrolling through social media and I hit an AI video. Like some of them, yes, funny. I laugh. I enjoy it. Most of the time, I'm just sitting there like, I hate it. Like I saw one today. I hopped on TikTok and it was Walter Goggins, the actor who plays the ghoul in the Fallout TV series. And
mhm.
he was going on a rant, and you could tell it was AI because the way they talk and everything, where it sounded like his voice,
And the
but the
mouth doesn't
way
match what they're saying. Yeah.
but the way his voice was carrying the cadence of what he's saying was just not there. And it was talking about how he was fired from season 3 and for being too much of a diva, and it was just a pointless AI video.
Bro, he's carrying Fallout, so that ain't happening.
I don't know. Ella Purnell is just
Yeah, it's both of them. I mean, they can't get rid of either of them.
I mean, even though we didn't see much of Maximus this season, I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen with him in this next one. And I mean Coley McCulkin as well. Come on.
Yeah, dude, that threw. Okay, we'll talk about that after. We'll
And
talk about that
Kyle
on next.
McLaughlin, like, come on, dude. That was so sad when his brain gets wiped and he's just like, who are you?
Oh, that was sad. We'll talk about Fallout in a minute.
To jump on some other things before we just completely tangent and side rail all of it. I've been getting into Life is Strange lately, which is another reason why I haven't gotten far in Requiem, is because I've just been diving really deep into narrative games and just fuck, I've been tearing it up in some Life is Strange. Another
That's
thing
the
me and
series
the
I need to play.
interviewer talked about.
Hmm.
And
Hey,
I
hey,
just got Netflix back.
when you start making games, you know who to talk to for some voice acting.
Right. You'll just voice every character.
I probably could.
I'll just have you voice everyone. the one man show, a
No,
narrative story.
you could do your voices too. Just
But
it'll be you and me.
I got Netflix back recently, so I finally was able to watch the Devil May Cry Netflix
I,
series.
I haven't gotten to watch it yet. Is it good?
Oh my god, dude, I binged all 8 episodes in one day.
The
I did not do anything on like last Saturday except for
mhm.
play games with you, and I binged watched like Devil May Cry, all 8 episodes.
The
Loved
only
it.
thing I haven't watched it yet, so this isn't my opinion, but there's someone that got me into Devil May Cry, and I actually need to play with him. I've been kind of blowing him off
Yeah,
because
you told me about that.
yeah, me and him, he let me borrow his account, and he was watching me through PlayStation because I don't know how the new Xbox works, but in PlayStation you can stream it in the party.
Hmm.
So he was watching me through that because he's like, "Please play Devil May Cry, and I will watch you." So,
David does that with me while playing Death Stranding 2 or
so
Days Gone and whatever else
that's
I'm
how we
playing.
were running it, and I got to Devil May Cry 3, and I haven't played with him since. But I talked to him about it, and he's like, "It's good if you aren't a huge Devil May Cry fan because he doesn't like the way that they wrote Dante."
I My first Devil May Cry, I watched somebody play the first one. The first
Hmm.
one I played was the Western reboot, which everybody hates.
The one where
But
they made it made his hair brown.
yeah, where they made him emo, where they made
Yeah.
him emo as fuck. But like I loved it. It was funny. It had me laugh. It was super gory, which, as you know, I love gore.
Hell yeah. As a
I
man
I
should.
enjoy I enjoyed it so much. I'm excited that season 2 drops, I think, at the end of this month. It's either the end of this month or May. It's 1 month that starts with an M. But I've fucking really enjoyed that, and now I'm going to be watching the Tomb Raider animated TV series that takes place after Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
They have a Tomb Raider animated series?
Yes, it's gonna bridge the gap between Shadow of the Tomb Raider and the Tomb Raider game that drops this year.
I didn't think they were connected.
Yep.
Huh.
It is so the Legend of Atlantis is a remake of the original game, but set in the current timeline.
So our Laura Croft that we've had the last three games is suddenly she's like booty shorts.
Yeah,
Booty shorts and a tank top. That's all I need.
yeah. This is essentially the Survivor series was from like 18 to late 20s, I think. Don't quote me on this. I don't know the age gap between games, but like this next trilogy, which is I believe supposed to be a remake of 1, 2, 3, is going to be her 30s.
Huh. That's actually kind of interesting because
Because
yeah, I mean we're getting a little more
it's not a like one for one remake of the first game. I was reading a thing on Square Enix that talked about it, but it is supposed to be the Survivor series Lara. It's continuing from that.
okay. Huh. Well, I guess I need to catch up because I'm still in Rise of the Tomb Raider. That's the one
So
that's the
far
second
behind.
one.
Shadow is so good. I loved Shadow. It was a pain in the ass playing on the hardest difficulty, but once I beat it, I felt so good.
I haven't seen anything on Shadow of the Tomb Raider, so I guess once I get to it, maybe I'll have to do a video on it.
I would while the Tomb Raider iron is hot, I would strike it because I'm going to be doing the OG Tomb Raider for my throwback Tuesday Thursdays to strike that iron while it's hot.
Yeah, because I mean, I loved the first one. I played through the first of the remake or the reboot Tomb Raiders. I played the first one at least four times. I love it
Same.
so much, and this is
I've
my
beat it
first
like
time
three or
going
four.
through. This is my first time playing through Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I've never even seen a damn thing on Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
I have played and beat the 2016 Tomb Raider like three or four times, but I have also gone to Santa Cruz. And in the arcade at Santa Cruz, I don't know if it's still there, everybody, but they had the 2016 Tomb Raider arcade shooter. and I have played and beaten it there as well.
That's pretty dope.
It's so good. I love the reboot.
This is going to be random. It's going to be kind of off topic. But do you know if Java Lanes in Corning still has the Terminator shooter arcade game?
I have no idea. The last time I've been to Java Lanes was in 2014.
That was about last time I was there, dude. I used to play that all the time.
Oh, same.
The Terminator arcade game where you actually had the fucking big ass gun and you had to like reload and you had a little button on the side for the grenade launcher.
Grenade
Dude, that
launcher,
shit was
yeah.
so fucking good.
What was the first ever arcade game like that you played?
Oh man. What's the classic one where you had the pistol and you had the aliens?
Oh, Area 51.
Yeah, dude, I used to play Area 51 every single because it was everywhere. Everywhere you went where there was an arcade and you, like a pizza place, uh Chuck E. Cheese. I think Chuck E. Cheese had that one.
No, Chuck E.
Uh
Cheese had that one.
did it?
Yeah,
Dude,
because I remember playing it at a Chuck
anywhere
E.
that they had
Cheese.
arcade games, they had Area 51 and I always played that game. I got so good at it.
So, speaking of which, Lassen View Elementary used to take every year, if you were a good student, they would take the kids to Chuck E. Cheese and Calskate. This is like late 90s, early 2000s. I remember spending like $5 in quarters, and me and my like childhood best friends sat there and played and beat the Jurassic Park arcade shooter.
The one where you're actually in the Jeep.
Yeah, when you're in the Jeep and you're shooting.
That
Yeah.
shit was so good.
Fuck.
I remember that one too.
But no, I remember that Area 51. Our Chuck E. Cheese was lit.
Yeah.
It had all the good games.
The one we have here in Kentucky kind of sucks.
You still have a Chuck E. Cheese?
Mm-hmm. We have a Chuck E. Cheese.
Bro, I'm just saying, when are they gonna nut up and open a FNAF?
That would be legit. Oh my god, why have they not done that yet? With how big
Why?
FNAF is, why have
Why?
they never opened up a FNAF anywhere?
Bro, could you imagine just repurpose the animatronics from Chuck E. Cheese? Freaking just open it up and it's a FNAF. You know how many people would just be like,
Be looking at Freddy like, I know you're in there.
Yeah. I know you want to bite me.
Wait, son, don't get too close to him.
No,
Wait.
knowing how society is, there would be an actual murder out of FNAF.
That's true. Yeah. Well,
But think
okay,
of all the money.
Who owns the rights to FNAF? Because who made the movie?
Scott Cawthon.
Well,
Scott Cawthon wrote this. I believe him and what's her name? Oh, I got it back here somewhere. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. Him and so Studio Division Services. Blumhouse owns
Blumhouse, right?
the film rights.
I was gonna say if it was like, no, not even Sony. I was trying to think of what movie production company would do something like that, where they would make a
Universal. So Universal Studios last year during Fright Night did have a FNAF section. I don't know if it was an actual pizzeria you could go and eat inside, but I do know in October they opened up an exhibit that was Five Nights at Freddy's.
Because you better believe if we had a FNAF in my area, I'm taking my son's birthday there. It's happening.
Every birthday. Yours, your wife's, your daughter's, your son's, yours.
It'd be
mine.
my birthday. I'm having the little cap and I'm at the end of the table like,
yeah. And they're like, so nice to meet you. Welcome to
the so nice to meet you.
I feel so cringe for that.
I'm feeling very anime.
There's a reason why I don't do TikToks. That was horrible. That was the worst bit we've ever done on this podcast.
Probably. Please cut that out. Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna cut it into a short. Post it right to your channel.
It's gonna be shorts. It's gonna be everything. Instagram Reels.
Dude, but no, seriously, why have they not opened a actual location?
You need to get a hold of somebody right now.
Just think that would make so much money,
Mm-hmm.
like opening. Kind of like you ever in Chico, you ever been to the jelly bean shop that just continuously plays Willy Wonka like
Yeah.
24/7? It'd
Oh
be
yeah.
like that. Make sure that it's not shitty Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Because no offense, Chuck E. Cheese, your pizza's shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like make it actual quality pizza, like you would at like let's say Round Table. So it's quality pizza. You have the entertainment aspect with the animatronics, games, stuff like that. You could even do people in suits. It would do well.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a lot of work. It would be tedious. Ain't nobody gonna want to do it, but that's what animatronics are for.
No, man, you'll
Listen.
find somebody to do it.
Oh yeah, you'd find a lot of people to do it, but you'd also find a lot of people who are gonna just be like, "Oh, it's Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah."
Dude, if you could find somebody to do the oh my god, Springtrap, have somebody come out in the Springtrap costume.
No, not
You
even
don't, you
come
have any
out.
idea how
Not
many
even come out. He's lingering, staring at you from behind the
you have
closed
any
door.
idea how many people would sign up to do that for minimum wage?
Oh, dude, I would do it in a heartbeat.
I
I
would
would quit.
I would
I
do it.
would quit my job that is a career to stand and scare the crap out of kids in a bunny costume.
And they would probably wouldn't even be scared. They'd be like, "Oh my god, kill me. Kill me, Springtrap. Yay!"
You're just here. Have you seen the second movie?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
Oh my God. There's a
I'm waiting
scene
for it to be out
there.
on something.
There's a scene in the beginning. Yeah, I was waiting for the same thing too, and then I just went to Walmart and bought the double box set.
I might do that because I've seen the first one, but I
20
haven't gotten to
bucks.
see the second. That's
20
not
bucks.
bad. That's not bad.
I was like, I just want to see the movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's a scene in the beginning where it's like a kid's birthday party and like some kid like looks at the employees only door and you just see Springtrap's like blue eyes like peering at the kid through the little porthole in the door and he's like, and the little kid's like, every day.
Oh man.
I love it.
Yeah, I really need to watch it.
I love FNAF.
You have any idea how many times I would be like,
Nope. You know how many
if I
times?
got to be no, I'm saying if I got to be Springtrap, I'd be like, hey, hey kids. Ah! Ah!
Just every 5 seconds, just walking out from a dark corner. So this conversation has gotten so fucked when you think about
I was
it.
trying so hard to not make it sound creepy. Hey kids.
I was just
Hey.
sitting there thinking about it, and you're like, yeah, if I work the job, I'd be like, hey kid. I'm like, Brian, no,
Hey,
God.
hey kids. I'm the one who always comes back.
No. Fuck.
Never mind. Take it. Yeah, you need to cut this part out for sure.
Oh no, I'm not. This
God
part's
damn it.
gold. This part's gold. Because I feel you on that. Because I would be not doing the same thing, but I would be like, I would be the one that's in the employees only section, just deadpan staring into a group of them, just like head slightly cocked, and then slowly fade away. Or when one kid's like, "Mom, look," and then they turn their head back, I'm just gone.
See you shuffling really quickly out of the door. Where'd he go?
It's like Foxy.
Dude, no, that's the one I would love to be, is to be a Foxy, because I could just fucking sprint at people really quickly. Fucking full dive, like
You
like
so
dive
what
at
happens
somebody.
is you could book a party, but you could book the after night special in which we get to hunt you down.
Bro, that would be legit. You get to sit in the security room, do like a what is it? The Star Wars Galaxy
Oh, kind of like with
where
the
it's a full interactive experience where you have the security doors and you have to manage everything, and we're fucking with you, pounding on the door, and I'll stand at the
crawling through
door, and
the
you
air
got,
vents.
dude, that would be legit.
You
Oh
know,
man,
this is how the events of FNAF 3 start.
what?
Two guys coming up with an idea to make an amuse park ride out of the franchise. We're recreating FNAF. We've
Whoever
gone from the first game all the way to the third in the span of a 15-minute conversation, Brian.
whoever wants to fund it,
We'll do it. We'll put in
whoever
all
wants
the
to fund
work.
it, we'll do it.
Are
Just
you
the two of us.
Afton or are you Emily?
I'll be Emily.
Damn it, I gotta be the one to murder the kids.
We got to be as legit as we possibly can.
You gotta just add the
Authenticity.
authentism. My isms going off right now. I don't know if you can tell. My brain don't work.
It happens. So is this going to be another tangent episode?
This is just raw thoughts, my dude.
Raw
thoughts.
Yeah,
We're
just name
raw
the episode
dogging
Raw
the
Thoughts.
brain.
That's
We're
okay.
raw dogging the brain.
I mean, oh man. There was something else I was wanting to bring up, but I can't remember what it was.
I have literally a list of just podcast ideas that are on my
I did
phone.
re-download Rainbow Six Siege against my dude.
To.
Okay, I'll tell you,
I
I re-downloaded Rainbow Six Siege, and while I was sick as a dog this morning, after my 13-hour sleep, I
feel that, dude. Saturday I slept for 19 hours.
We put my daughter down for a nap, and so my wife and I finally got to go lay down in bed, because usually when our kids sleep, we'll lay in bed, we'll watch Modern Family, and I'll play a game. I open up Rainbow Six Siege, and my wife looks over at me, and she goes, "What is that?" And I went, "Huh?" And she goes, "What did you just open?" I went, "Oh, nothing." She goes, that toxic thing, why did you open that? Why is that on your PlayStation right now? And I went,
Tim, just blame me.
No, I just told her they put Solid Snake in it.
They put Snake. I gotta play Snake. Is
and I had enough renown. I could buy him. I wanted to play a
Snake.
She's and rolled over because she's had plenty of experience of me playing that game and getting really mad while laying in bed next to her. Motherfucker! Son of a bitch! Fuck! How did he see me? God damn it! She's
Kill
like,
Kenny! No.
Motherfucker! How did he see me? Got me through the goddamn wall!
Oh, God. So, I gotta re-download the game. Is it crossplay? Because you said you have it on PlayStation, huh?
Yeah, it's crossplay. You can play with people on PC too.
Okay, I'll re-download it. I think I'll have to put it on my other hard drive, but I'll re-download it. I'll bite the bullet.
Snake is only 25,000 renown.
I have no idea how much renown I have.
I had 50,000 renown, which I have no idea how I had that much, but I did.
It's been a good maybe 4 or 5 years since I've played the game.
I think you might be able to afford them, because I feel like they really dropped how much renown is required, because I was able to buy 3 characters after not playing for a while.
Cute. I know I have the Lara Croft Ash, and that was the only skin I ever wanted.
Sexy.
Hell yeah. Now we just stare at each other. We've hit that impasse. Did you hear that they're wanting to do educational esports?
Okay, what? ¿Qué pasó? What?
Yeah, let me re-Google it. It's one of the podcast topics I had written here that I was going to go over with David. Educational esports.
Esports. Huh. Well, it makes sense with how I feel like playing video games can really increase your...
Yeah, so educational esports integrates structured competitive video games into schools to foster STEM, skills, teamwork, communication, and career readiness. So it would be covering games like Rocket League and Minecraft to boost student engagement and offer scholarships. I haven't done the research yet to actually like talk on the subject. I wanted to
All
know
right.
if you heard anything about it. If you want, we'll make this a topic for
Hold
next
on
week.
though. They chose the two most autistic
Those
video games.
are those are just two of the category like
Okay, I was gonna
sections.
say, as someone that plays Rocket League a lot,
I play Minecraft a lot.
I dabble in Minecraft a lot too. I'm just saying those are very funny choices for them to choose for academic learning.
I
Minecraft
mean,
makes sense.
Minecraft
Minecraft makes
Minecraft
sense. Minecraft
stimulates
stimulates
creative mind.
creativity. Yes.
Rocket League stimulates hand-eye coordination and like quickness, kind of like with Fortnite in build mode.
And quick decision making. Okay, I could see it, but all right. All
Listen,
right.
they're
Fair enough.
not
Fair enough.
sitting
Fair
there
enough.
being
Fair
like,
enough.
all right, this is the COD leagues. We're doing
You better be able
Battlefield.
to do a rock. You better be able to do a rocket shot, or else you're gonna fill your class.
Listen, if you cannot repel this RPG with a grav hammer, are you even a gamer, kid?
Put the kids on some Halo 2, man. Come on.
Listen, let's take them back to the old school Modern Warfare 2 lobby. we'll really,
we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.
we'll really show them a time.
Put them on some gear lobbies.
Right. Oh my god, dude. Even now, still trying to play like Reloaded
Bro.
or
Oh my
5
god, the sweatiness
sweats.
of the sweats are so bad.
I came to the realization by the time I'm 87, I will hit my 10,000
See,
kills in
Tim,
Reloaded.
with you going into teaching, I feel like that would be the perfect class for you to teach because you could be like, I imagine you in front of a whiteboard being like slapping the board, be like, "This is why you use a Nasher. This is why you don't use the Lancer."
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like I could be an esports captain. Because in my mind, I could see it. I could look at the map, be like, all right, I'm going to boost this corner, hit the objective here. Everybody needs to rush. Send 3 guys this way, 1 here. 1 person draws the enemy attention while 3 people go and capture the flag. When the 3 people capture the flag, person A and B will hold this area. C will hold this area. D, when you respawn from totally being obliterated, if you didn't survive by some miraculous deal of God, you come back and defend section C.
Exactly.
And it's like I'm always backseat gaming when I watch people play, and it's like I will notice stuff before other people see it, like up top to the left. I'm good with game callouts. I would say you would know. I
Mhm.
don't really play a lot of competitive games on my channel or anything, but like if you've played COD or anything with me, Fortnite, I'm very good with callouts.
Well, you haven't played a lot of Rainbow Six with me, but I'm exact same way. I play a lot of Valkyrie because I use cams a lot, and I'm always like, my aim is terrible, my game sense is terrible, but believe me, I'm watching those cams, and I will tell you where they are. I will tell you exactly what to do, and
Yeah, no. I the last time I was playing Siege was a few years ago when they brought in the like tournament map where it was like the siege operatives were competing against each other during like a
are
championship. Do
are
you
you talking
remember
about
that?
when they were in the arena? Yeah,
Yeah. That
and it
was
was
the
like
last
it was a bunch of maps mixed in together. Yeah,
Yeah, that was the last time I played Siege.
stadium, I think is what it's called. Yeah.
Stadium was the last time I played Siege, and I was playing on competitive with my roommate. But then again, you know me, every multiplayer game I play on competitive.
Oh yeah, well that's the only way you can, dude. You have any idea how many times I played with people I know and they're like, just what are you gonna warm up in standard? You warm up in ranked. What are you talking about?
That's how I do it in Marvel Rivals. Haven't played in 2 seasons, but that's how I did it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be like that.
it do be like that. I feel like
But
we've lost our momentum for the
no,
podcast
we were talking about. I'm sorry, we haven't done this in so long.
in 2 weeks. Yeah,
Well,
our
what you were
weekly
talking about was
podcast.
the academic gaming. Academic gaming.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be better to do it as an actual subtopic where it's like I could look up some more stuff on it and have a more educated actual thing instead of just being like educational esports. Is
Well,
it good?
haven't they had esports in colleges for a while now? I feel like they've had at least in colleges. I mean, what you're talking about might be in like
I know it's always been like
middle
a
school or high school
club.
as a class, but I'm pretty sure that they've had esports as like an actual competitive thing in schools as of
I
late.
know they're wanting to, there's been talk about it going to an Olympic level sport.
Olympic level? That's insane.
Yeah, can you imagine Ninja being up there? No,
No, that man don't take it serious enough anymore.
that's that's relatively fair.
Here, I'll
Oh,
look it up. I'll do a little quick search on Google.
cool. My stomach's really hurting, so I'm like trying to stretch. Hence the reason why you can see my beautiful white knees. My pale white knees. My neon white knee.
Hey, Full Sail University have an esports focused college.
Mm-hmm. I'd have to.
Lackawanna College. Try to see if there's any any like Talladega, University at Antelope, University of Texas Dallas all have esports. Apparently, this is something I've looked up before. Riot Games College 8 League of Legends.
Yeah, that sounds like something that would be a part of it. I think like RuneScape, Magic.
RuneScape. The North American Collegiate Championship became the University Legend League of Legends campus series run by CSL after Ivy Law. Ivy Law. NACL stopped functioning, and many other staff were hired as Riot Games employees to orchestrate their collegiate activities. College League of Legends. That's insane. Oh my god. Did you ever get into League of Legends?
No, not really.
Good, good, good. Don't.
Like I tried even doing Smite. Like this
Sm-
girl I was really
Smite's
into.
better.
This girl I was really into loved fucking Smite, and I kept trying to play it, and I just could not get into it.
League of Legends is a game you love to hate. I've played a lot of League of Legends, and believe me, every time I play with somebody, or every
There,
time I go to play with somebody that plays it, and they're like, "We're on League of Legends," I go, "Please, please don't make me, please, don't make me."
and then you're like,
And while I'm playing, I'll play like a few games, and then I just won't talk to them for a few months.
that's kind of how I am with Fortnite. I'm like, I don't want to play Fortnite, but then I play Fortnite, and then I'm killing it, and then I'm just like, I should play more Fortnite.
Fortnite's better, honestly. Fortnite is a lot better.
Fortnite is the one game I feel like I could confidently live stream and be doing good. It's just I never get views. And then I also am just kind of antisocial. So it'd be like people jump in and they're all talking shit. And I'm just like, whatever. Fuck off. Kills.
Well, I'll play some Fortnite with you.
You wanna play some Fortnite with me?
Yeah, I bought a
Yay!
I bought a Gojo skin. I need to show it off a little bit. A Gojo skin with some Nikes on his feet.
I don't even know what skins are out right now. I haven't played since Gorilla
Actually,
skin.
Resident Evil 9 skins are out currently.
I need to play some Fortnite.
They have.
Fortnizzle.
I know Grace is in there. I'm pretty sure Leon is too. If Grace is in there, then Leon's in there.
Well, Leon was in there already as an original DLC pack for 2.
Well, Resident Evil 9, Leon.
I'll have to update it tonight.
But I know Grace is in there for sure.
Yeah, I've been having weird as fuck chest pains. I just die on stream. Fucking.
Don't do this to me, Tim. Don't do this to me. I will leave the Zoom very fast.
I was
Sorry,
never
buddy.
here. Click.
Then
They're like, he was recording this. Let's see here. They play it back and they just see like, oh no. They're like, what was his credit card information?
Hold on, maybe I can clickety clack. Jarvis, zoom in on his credit card.
Fuck, dude. I keep looking over to the side because I still have Requiem pulled up on the TV, and I'm just like, that was probably the last I was playing of it tonight because it's already 10:18. I'll have to get Chris here soon, and then I'm spending the night doing Dead by Daylight.
Bro, I'm seriously so surprised that it's taken you this long to get through it.
It's just
Honestly,
because I've had like a really off last like 4 or 5 days. I
because
haven't really been myself, and I've just been.
yeah, because you're a much bigger, a much larger fan of Resident Evil than I am,
It would also
and
be like I'd be so ready to play. I'd be hyped and pumped and be like, "Oh, dude, when I get home from work, I'm gonna play Requiem." Second I get home, I just crash.
that's fair.
Only reason why I didn't crash today is I've had 2 cups of coffee. Like two 16-ounce cups of coffee.
Yeah, well, and I mean, my motivation has been from my new intro to YouTube. So it's like, I started this, I'm gonna do it. It's all I'm doing for YouTube. So, and I really wanted to play the game. So I was like, well, I'm not really doing any other games right now until I finish Requiem. So
Yeah.
even though I'm
I
very, very far behind on my videos, but
I need to finish Requiem. I just finished quite a few games, honestly. Because I just finished Assassin's Creed 3's DLC Tyranny of King Washington. I just finished Life is Strange Before the Storm. I am on the last part of Death Stranding 2. I just finished Catherine. I just finished shit, I have them written down in my YouTube journal, but it's buried under shit and I don't feel like I'm burying it right now. I've been playing a lot of things and finishing off a lot of just side games that I was playing before I started. But I want to finish Requiem. I want to finish Requiem. As soon as I finish Requiem, I'm gonna finish Doom: The Dark Ages. As soon as I finish Doom: The Dark Ages, I'm gonna finish Dragon Age: The Veilguard. I have a lot that I want to finish.
that's fair.
And it doesn't help that on like weekends, I just feel so tired from the week that it's like Saturday, I just spend it sleeping and binge watching Netflix. And then Sunday, I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. I slept my whole Saturday. I'm so depressed.
Well, that's, I mean, I get that. My biggest thing, my biggest motivation, I think, is that if I don't do it, then it's not going to get done because I'm so busy with work and family and
Yeah.
whatnot that if whatever free time I have, there, I mean, believe me, there's been nights where I know I just dropped a video 2 days ago and I'm like, I could just lay in bed right now. I can just push it off another day. But then I'll be laying there going, no, I need to get up. My wife will fall asleep. It'll be 11 o'clock at night and I have work the next day. And I'm like, no, if I don't at least get like an hour or two into editing, then it's not going to get done. So I'll get up
I'm
and
not even gonna lie, that's usually what happens to me. It'll hit like this time at night. I'll just finish recording out my videos. I'll go and get Chris. I get home at like midnight, and then I'm like, all right, time to edit 2 2 hour long videos. And then it's like hitting 3 o'clock, and I'm like, oh shit, I need to go to sleep. And then I wake up at 6:30 every day to get ready for work. So then I'm like, running on 3 hours of sleep.
mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah,
I run myself into the ground to where it's like my body needs to reset on weekends.
that's fair. I think that was why I slept 13 hours today, is because I've only been running off 4 hours of sleep a day the last month.
Yes, this morning was the first time this week, going Sunday to now, that I've slept for more than 4 hours. And none of the nights have been uninterrupted sleep. I'll always sleep for like an hour and a half, wake up, go to sleep for an hour and a half, wake up.
You know what this means, everybody? Appreciate us. We're doing our best. We're working hard. We're putting in the hours.
Sleep.
We're both yawning over here. Give us a little love.
Yeah, I got it in this here, man. I'm sorry. I'm like, I've ran out of stuff to talk about. We've kind of brain spilled. We've gone on for like a good hour, like a little over an hour.
That's fine.
Because what time did I call you at? Because I'm not trying to do another 2-hour long podcast episode.
Oh, hell no. No, we were fine.
I called you an hour ago.
So, for your guys' pleasure, we're doing a short episode today.
Hour and 20 minutes ago. So, yeah, thank you everyone for watching and or listening, whether it's through the Nerdgazmic Goodfellas YouTube channel, through any of your podcast streaming services like iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, whatever it is you have. Is Google Play even a thing anymore? No, that was Google Plus that they got rid of. God, do you remember Google Plus? Such a long time ago. Either which way, if you guys enjoyed this, let us know by commenting, liking, doing whatever it is to upvote it, or however you do your podcasts to let us know you liked it. Check out the description of the podcast. Find URLs to my social media stuff, YouTube channel, Twitch, Facebook, all that other good stuff. You can find WhiskeyNBri's stuff, whichever way I put him in the edited video. So wherever he is over here, you can find URLs to his things. Check out his channel, watch his Resident Evil playthrough, watch him do Tales of the Borderlands, watch us together do Resident Evil 5, watch him do Dead Space over on Nerdgazmic Goodfellas. You can check out a whole bunch of stuff down in the URLs. You can find other members of the channel like Rosgriz the Boss Foss, Mr. Retro, it's your boy Chris, TG Dark Runic, everybody that's a part of this big collaborative group effort, even though only 2 of us report in for podcasts.
It'd be like that.
We'll see you guys. We'll be here for the next week episode, which will be a little bit more orchestrated, as it sounds like we're going to be talking about Resident Evil 9 Requiem and possibly educational esports.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. If that interests you. Or let us know what you'd like to hear us talk about, as we just like to nerd out over nerdy shit. Toodaloo, everybody.
Bye!